there is the roof where I'm going to put 30 solar panels. Those panels are going to be filling that entire roof. There's a conduit going to come down off the panels, down that wall, into the ground, and I'm going to trench my backhoe, a trench over to this building. I'm going to come up underneath there, drill some holes, bring the conduits inside the building. Into this electronic box. It's called a Solarc. It will turn the DC solar power into AC power and feed all the loads. All I've done so far is unbox it and mount it on a wall. After a full day working on the roof, these are the solar mounts for the solar panels that I have done. It's a very hard job with a lot of measuring, remeasuring. These mounts were very well sealed, so you never leak when it rains. But they are so well sealed that if you bolt one of these things down, you will have to rip the shingle off to get it back off, so it has to be in the right spot. So after about 3 very long, hard days working up on this roof, I have 72 solar panel mounts installed, which will house 30 solar panels. That panel over there is just a temporary one for my cell phone booster. That will be gone. I just threw a couple panels down here. They're not permanently installed or wired or anything. They're just there to see how they'd bolt onto those brackets, and they bolt on exactly as I expected them to. The last time I was here, I mounted all these roof mounts for the solar panels. There's enough mounts here for 30 panels. Now I'm working on a conduit that's going to be used to wire the panels. I started by mounting angle iron, aluminum angle iron, to these brackets, and the conduit's going to sit on top of those aluminum brackets. And I'm going to do a 90-degree bend, come down off this last bracket. It's going to attach to the wall, come down to the ground, and go into a trench. Here's a look of my conduit from the top side. That box will feed 8 panels. This box will feed 7. This box will feed 7. And that final box there will feed another 8. One of the tricky parts about this project is that since the entire roof is going to be totally filled with solar panels, you really have to plan how you're going to wire it, because you have to have a place to be able to stand while you're doing your work. That's going to be the tricky part. Since I last checked in, I completed my conduit. It comes along the roof's edge here. I've got 4 junction boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've completed a string of 8 panels, and they're wired into the first junction box. My next step is complete a string of 7 panels. They're going to come up. There's going to be 5 coming up this way, Since the last time we checked in, we bolted down quite a few more panels. Over there we got 2 full circuits, a circuit of 8, and then a circuit of 7. 5 coming up and 2 in an L shape going that way. There's 2 full circuits, complete and wired. Here we got a circuit of 7, there's 5 there, 2 more we have to put into place. That will be a circuit of 7. And here we have 6 already bolted down. There's going to be 8. There's going to be 4 coming up in series, 4 going down, terminating that junction box. We'll have a circuit of 8. And then we'll be done, everything on the roof. Well, we've finished the entire job on the roof. We have all the panels down, bolted, wired, conduit wired down to the junction box on the ground. All the grounding is done. You can see the grounding here is all the panels are tied together and grounded. All this 10,000 watts of solar is going to be replacing what we've been using here, 120 watts of solar. And we're hoping within the next 3 or 4 days all this new stuff will be in service.